Hello, hello, hello. Autoimmune Prepper here again. In this video, excuse me, I wanted to talk about, let's see, I bought myself a few nice dresses. Not expensive ones, but a few nice pieces that I like. I don't go many places, so I don't need a whole lot of clothing. But was that smart to do? Was that smart spending? Is it going to benefit me? Was it a detriment for me to go and buy a few pieces of clothing? Because after all, I feel like I should be able to treat myself. And the same goes for you. You should be able to treat yourself. What is it that you like to do? What is it that you like? However, you got to be smart when you're treating yourself or before you treat yourself. Now, with that being said, before I get started into the nitty-gritty of the video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well, because that will let you know when I put out a new video. And I'd love to see you in the comment section as well. And also, I invite you to share my videos. Now, here goes. Okay, so we know the big thing going around now is everyone's getting their stimulus checks, right? So everybody's out shopping. I've done a video about that, talking about individuals shopping, buying big screen televisions and toys and putting money down on cars or whatever it is they're doing with their money. Now, me as a prepper, sometimes in other preppers, maybe you may feel like I don't want to buy anything that's outside of preps that's going to be there for me in the long run to take care of me and my family. And that is true. However, we are entitled to treat ourselves. And here's why. For me, if you were to say, if the power were to go out, autoimmune prepper, do you have a way to get lighting in your home? And the answer would be yes, I do. I've done videos on them. I have candles. I have matches. I have flashlights. I have batteries. I have lanterns. And probably a couple of other things. So yes, I have things that can light my home if there were a power outage. Do I have a way to keep a small amount of food or something important if it needs to be kept cold? Do I have a way to keep those things cold? And do I have a way to power, let's say, my computer or the internet or my television if I wanted to be able to watch television if there were a power outage? And the answer is yes, I do. I have a generator. I actually have a couple of generators, or a few. And I have solar powers to accompany those generators. So, yes, I've taken care of that. Do I have extra food and water? I do. I have extra food. I have extra water. I have juice. And all of those things are stored away, nice and safe, in a nice pantry and in other areas. Are you able to grow your own food? I am. I've done videos on those as well. I have a garden. I'm a first-time gardener, so it's going to be trial and error. Hopefully, I won't have as much error, but we will see. However, the point is, Yes, I have invested in learning how to garden. I'm constantly buying gardening soil. I'm watching videos on how to grow certain foods that I think we would like to have, how to store seeds. I've purchased seeds. So, yeah, in that area, I have to give it a check mark. Do I have a heat source? If we needed heat, although the summer is coming, yay, but if this was a winter, yes, I do. I have heaters that are, you can use propane, or if I needed to use a plug in heater, again, I have generators, we could plug those up, or electric blankets, or just extra socks and thick covers, wool covers to keep us warm. So, yes, I have a way for us to have heat source. Do I have medical supplies? Yes, I do. I also have rubbing alcohol, lots of it, hydrogen peroxide. I have a solar oven that I could use if it just came down to it. I haven't done a video about it yet, but I do have a way to cook food. I also have portable portable gas stoves that you use the propane cans to ignite and cook on. I have a few of those. And yes, I do have the propane cans to go along with it. So, my treating myself to a few dresses, yeah, I'd say I totally deserve it. I am on the ball with my preps. I have just about a little bit of everything that I should have. Now, granted, you never stop prepping because you never have enough. You should, as long as you have room and you can make room, you continue to do that and add to it. But if you want to squeeze a little something and treat yourself in the middle, then if you're handling your business, then by all means. Now, I don't get on here and give my opinions and my advice if I'm not doing what it is I'm preaching. I do, if I'm telling you about these things or if I'm mentioning these things, 9 times out of 10, I already have them or they're on my list for me to get. And you better believe I will be getting them. If I say I'm going to do it, then I'm going to do it. Do I have, let's see, canning supplies so that I can can food for long-term storage? Yes, I do. I've invested my money in a pressure canner. I go and I pick up canning jars when I can find them. So again, I haven't done it yet, but that's something I'm going to be learning how to do and working on so that I have long-term food storage for myself and for my family. So just about anything you can think of, I probably have it. I don't have everything. I'm not saying I have everything. I'm quite sure there's probably some things that I'm missing. Bug out bag, for instance. We have backpacks. They are not fully equipped to bug out because I paused that because I didn't really have intentions on bugging out. I'm more on a bugging in or bunkering in, however you want to, whatever the terminology is. So I really didn't go the full length of completing the bug out bag. Right now, all we have is the little water packets, the 5-year shelf life water packets are in those. So, but in now that I think about it, and somebody else made a mention to it, I probably should still have that anyway, just in case. You never know. I might have to flee. Might not have a choice. So, with that being said, that's something that I definitely plan to work on, my bug out bag. But the other items, before I went and bought some new clothes, I made sure that I had as much as possible of the other important things. I guess if you want a big 60-inch television, knock yourself out. But as long as you have all of your other prepping items together and you are on a roll and you kind of up there, then, hey, knock yourself out if that's what makes you happy. But don't go getting yourself in debt. Don't, don't go don't go, well, yeah, don't spend up your credit cards. Don't put money as a down payment on a car note, because the car note you're gonna have to maintain it, or else they're gonna come and take it. So what sense does that make to put your money down on a car when you can't afford the car note further down the line, and then it gets repossessed, and then that money just poof up and gone, and it was a waste. So the whole point of the video is to say, yes, you can treat yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Nobody is saying that it is. But what we are saying when we do these videos and we're trying to wake up the masses as to what's going on, put your money in the right places. Don't overindulge on nonsense. My opinion. I'm just giving my opinion. But anyway, thank you for watching. And again, I have my preps on point. That's why my channel was Autoimmune Prepper. Now, I can't give a lot of examples on prepping like out in the woods or the wilderness or some things like that. But I can offer suggestions on things that you can stock up on and supplies. I have my lane that I'm in, and I know how to stay in my lane. I don't step on anybody's toes. So, anyway, I was just thinking, and I thought, let me bring this video to light, get this off my chest, and share it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. But before I go, I have to make sure to tell you to make sure you wake up and you start every day with an attitude of gratitude, because things are just loop-de-loop out here. So just stay awake, pay attention, help those who want to be helped. Share the video. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you later. Bye.